Good morning, lovely. I got a channel message. Remain calm. Unpleasant memories might be surfacing at this time. That is because you are meant to process and release them in order to walk through this portal. Free and clear. This is a period of time that represents a portal to a new life, to a new you, to a new reality. You have to be willing to walk through it and leave the past behind, to shed a skin and rise from the ashes like the phoenix that you are. So some of you guys might be feeling the weight of this moment. You might be dealing with a bit of anxiety, a bit of dread, hopelessness, of feeling like a part of you is dying, or like you're looking out at the world and feeling like the world is ending. That is because we are at the precipice of a great change. Everything has been leading up to this moment. There are choices that we have. And some of us are choosing to fall into despair. Some of us are choosing to rise from the ashes and use this moment to fuel us, fuel our creative endeavors, fuel our passion for life, fuel our dreams. It's a very pivotal moment. A lot of darkness is upon us, but there is also equal amounts of light, and so we need to stay focused in the direction of the light. That does not mean that we're ignorant. It means that we are choosing to cultivate more light for this world. That instead of pouring more into the pile of darkness that is ever growing, that we are going to focus our energy and intention into something that we can not control, but contribute to in a mindful and intentional way. And you can contribute to this moment by releasing your ties to your past, the past that's holding you back. The part of you that wants to go back to an old version of you, destructive version of you, an angry version of you, a scared, fearful, and depressed version of you. Or the version of you that can breathe, release all of that, and move into this new earth with intention, with courage, with passion, with patience, with love. We can choose to be a beacon of love and light, or we can choose to wallow in darkness and spread more fear, spread more hate, spread more anger. We can choose to face our demons head on with love, with compassion, with grace, to battle them in essence, but not with hate, not with aggression, with love, to look them in the face, to not let them not let them have power over us. And this is a moment where a lot of people are going to give their power away without even realizing it. They're giving their power away to the darkness, to politicians, to whatever story is moving around the internet right now. They're picking up this story and they're putting it on their shoulders. And I want you to remember that not only are you going to be facing a lot of darkness from your own story, but you're going to be facing the darkness of the collective, because we're in a collective purge, is what I'm hearing. I can feel it. I woke up this morning feeling anxiety. I can feel the energy of the collective. And Spirit uses me as an example to reach people. It's not easy to be a voice of the light during this time, because so many people are hell-bent on destructing in the darkness and pointing fingers at people who are focused on light and projecting bullshit onto them. Fear, anger. We have to stay centered. I did record a very powerful meditation 2 days ago for myself, because I was struggling with anxiety very badly. I actually watched it back twice, and it's really good. So if you are in a state of anxiety or fear or dread or depression or whatever it is that you might be battling with, whether it has to do with the collective energy or not, just your own life and what you've got going on, because we're all being challenged right now. Every single one of us. Doesn't matter how elevated, how ascended, how enlightened you are, we're all being tested right now, very intensely. It's time to pull all the tools that we have out of our toolbox and start implementing them, okay? The reason why I started sharing the work that I share is because I needed it. When I started going through the harder parts of my ascension during the pandemic, when I was already in a state of depression, I needed to meditate. I needed to play the handpan. I needed to channel messages to know that everything was going to be okay. So I've created the medicine that I need for these tough times, and then I share it with you. but the medicine is for me first. And I'm saying this because it's all about intention. Spirit wants you to start diving into things that give you peace, that make you feel hopeful, that make you feel creative, that make you feel playful and fun and alive, innocent and joyful. There's so much to be celebrating right now. Even as much as there is darkness, there's always a choice where we focus our energy. Try to come back to the center. We don't have to overly focus in any direction, but we certainly don't need to be stoking the fires of the darkness right now. And when we focus all our attention and energy, and we talk about it, and we spread more hate and fear, we're only making that pile of darkness bigger and bigger and bigger. Stay centered, or cultivate light. I choose to do both. It depends on how I feel in the moment. The other thing is that some of you guys might be asked, without knowing it, that you might be asked to transmute some of this darkness into light. Through your art, through your music. Now is the time to start sharing those things with the collective. It's time to start sharing your gifts. Your gifts matter. You were given them for a reason. It's time to start sharing them. Share your music, share your poetry, share your playful spirit, your comedy, your whatever it is that you carry that is unique to you, whatever it is that you feel inspired to create when you are in a tough spot or when you're in a really beautiful spot, because everybody's different. I create from both. Most of my creations come from darkness though, because I have to transmute so much of it that I have to pour it into something. And so I draw, I paint, I dance, I sing, I play my handpan, I play my djembe, I make meditative videos, I make something for the collective to transmute this energy, not just for myself, but for the entire world. So take a deep breath. And just know that this moment is whatever we make it. We know there's darkness out there, but there could be more light if we each decided to carry more light into the world, to embody more light. So will you embody some light today? Share a smile with a stranger. Share this video. Give someone a compliment in the street. Tell someone you love them. Give a homeless person some money or a meal or some comforting words or even just a smile and an acknowledgement of their humanity. And if it's easier to pour love into yourself, absolutely do that. Pour some love into yourself. Pour some love into your inner child. They're probably pretty scared right now too. And if anything, maybe they could guide you through it. Children are amazingly resilient. I love you. I hope this made sense. I hope it reaches whoever needed it, because there is a lot of energy out there. I feel calmer already. Sometimes it's just hearing our own voice. We have the ability to heal with our voice. I love you. I'll see you next time.